And Jee-Yun is checking things out on the ice this morning at Canlan York with more on certainly what is, Gee, this is a really exciting time for this growing league here, and you've got all the highlights in action for us this morning.
Oh, for sure. Listen, there's no break for any of these players. They were on the ice yesterday. They're back at it this morning, having a great warm-up. And we know hockey is huge in Canada, but it's been growing for many years among girls. And now we're seeing it to this level. Joining me now is Regan Carey. She is the commissioner with the Premier Hockey Federation. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
So how did it go yesterday? I know we won. It was a great turnout. Tell me a little bit more about the All-Star Game.
Yeah, it was great to be here in Toronto to bring in our league and showcase all the talent we have. And Canada obviously came out with the victory, so perfect to be able to celebrate it here. But a competitive game, and the team world came on really strong to give them a run for it, but it was great.
It certainly was. And listen, we know that the sport is growing among women over the several years now. We're seeing it among young girls as well. Tell me a little bit more about the dedication and the level of play that we see now.
Yeah, I mean, every big moment matters in our sport, whether it's an Olympic Games or World Championship or having an All-Star Game with these talented players. It inspires those young girls to do more and to get out there and to train and develop. So, it's just incredible to see what it can do for the game. And you're seeing the benefit of a lot of those big moments. These players have grown up working hard to get to this point. So to be able to see pro hockey shine is just really exciting.
And how does it feel to know that, this league now exists where women are getting paid to play hockey?
Yeah, I mean, everything's is evolving so quickly in women's hockey, and to see just the growth in a short amount of time. I mean, in a decade, just how much these players are getting paid, and they have these resources, they have fans coming, their games are broadcast all season long. That's a huge change, and so what the next 5-10 years will be, it's going to be exciting.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us, Reagan. I really appreciate it. I'm going to call in Jade. Come on over. Jade is the one who scored the winning goal for Team Canada. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That must have felt great, right? Especially on home soil.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think we had a few good performances yesterday, but yeah, it was a good feeling.
Okay, so how does it feel to play against such talented players?
It's an honor, honestly, especially this past weekend. I usually get the chance to compete against them, but playing with them has also been really nice.
Yeah, so what's next? I know that you got the playoffs are this March. You're playing Montreal again in February. So what happens next? Is it just full-on training?
Yeah, I mean, practices, training, but yeah, that's pretty much the whole picture of it. Games on weekends, yeah.
Do you feel like you're part of something special where you're inspiring young girls to play hockey?
Yeah, absolutely. We always see, like, in the NHL, you have the little boys, dreaming of playing in the NHL, and I think this is, what we're trying to do here in the PHF too, is just to inspire younger generations and those to come, to dream big as well.
Why not? Okay,
yeah.
Thank you so much, and congratulations on the goal yesterday.
Thank you very much.
All right, so if you want more information, attend some of these games, you can go to premierhockeyfederation.com. Listen, guys, in the next little while, I'm going to join in and practice with them. Good morning. We are live here at Canlan Sports in North York. As you know, the Premier Hockey Federation, they had a big game yesterday at the Mattamy Centre. And yay, Team Canada won. Joining me now is player Brittany Howard. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How was it yesterday winning that game?
Oh, it was an amazing experience altogether, the organization of the league, and it just shows the investment in women's hockey, which is amazing.
Yeah, the win yesterday was big, 3-2.
It was close. We had to come back on 2 occasions, but we were able to get the W at the end of the day.
Of course, right? I mean, you're on home ice, why not?
Exactly. Keep it close, entertaining, but come out with the win.
Tell me what it's like. You've been playing hockey for a long time. How long have you been playing? And you obviously love the sport.
Yeah, so I started playing when I was 4 years old, so about 20 years.
And back then, did you think, okay, where do I go from here once I'm done? Did you ever imagine that there would be this pro league afterwards?
Obviously, you were hoping. So yeah, in college, that was definitely a goal. And then to be able to play today is just surreal.
And when you meet young girls who are in the sport right now, what's the feeling like? What do they say to you?
I think they're just excited. They obviously see role models, and they're able to see us weekly here at Canlan, and I think it's just something they can aspire to and as a full-time job.
Yeah. Right? Okay, so I did ask Brittany, I said, during our interview, you're going to show me something, a trick. And what was your response? What did you say to me?
I always like, do you actually have to do it?
Yeah, and I said, yes, we're gonna try. Okay, so Brittany, what are you gonna teach me here?
So I'm going to teach you the first piece of a Michigan. Obviously, a Michigan, you flip it on your stick and then you flip it into the net. We're not going to use the net today, but we're going to work to flip it on our stick.
This is called a Michigan?
The Michigan, yes.
The Michigan.
So you obviously want to put your bottom hand a little bit lower because you're going to push on the bottom piece of your stick. So you want it here, and then you just want to be able to flip it and then be able to catch it.
There's no way I could do that. Okay, so the trick is to keep this parallel to the ice?
Yes, exactly. And then you want to push on that bottom hand and then pull it in your body. Close, close.
So it's that scoop that I can't
Yes, exactly.
get, right? So you parallel,
There you go.
push.
So close.
So close. How would I do this? Does this work?
Exactly.
Okay, there you go. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Congrats on the win again. Hey, if you want to see these ladies play, the next game against Montreal is in February, and then of course playoffs are in March. For all the information, just go to premierhockeyfederation.com. Thank you so much, Brittany.
Thank you.
Hey, we've got Taylor Baker here. She plays in Montreal. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, you guys, no chance to sleep in, right? You had to come out this morning and practice and warm up again.
Yeah, that's okay. We're used to traveling and being on the road and getting up early, so.
How was the game yesterday? Congratulations on the win.
Well, I was on Team World, but
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, you were on
we beat
Team World.
Canada and the
Yes.
U.S., so
Yes.
that was good, but it was really fun experience. The event was awesome, so it was great to just play with some other players in the league and just like represent all of the talent.
My apologies. So it was a loss yesterday, but you know there was a great turnout. Lots of people coming out to support the league. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it's great to get the support. Obviously, we just want to keep growing the fan base and all of the sponsors and keep growing the representation of women's hockey and athletics and just show that what women can do and how strong we are. So
when you first started playing hockey and you see the growth of it now, does it just wow you that more and more kids are getting into the sport?
yeah, it's awesome just to see how many girls come out to our games and see us as role models that we didn't really have growing up. So there were a few, but it's nice to be able to be that for them.
The next matchup between Toronto and Montreal is coming in February. What's the strategy against Toronto?
Well, this was my home rink growing up, so I know it a little bit. So I think we just have to keep working as a team. They're a really talented team, but we have a lot of talent as well. So I think it'll be a really close game.
All right, let's see. It'll be a great matchup. You're going to show me something. We're going to do a little bit of passing.
A
Is
little
that it?
saucer
A
pass.
saucer pass.
Yeah.
What's the trick to this?
You're going to try to run the puck kind of from your heel to the toe.
Okay.
And just get it in the air a little bit.
All right. I don't
You
know
got
if I can
Close, there you go.
close, if I can get some air. Okay.
Oh, almost. Run it from the heel to the toe. Kind of
Yeah.
slide your hands. There you go. There you go.
That
Awesome.
was a great tip. I totally understood what you were saying once you did
Yeah,
that.
that was perfect. Good job.
Thank you so much. If you want more information on the Premier Hockey Federation, you just go to their website, and then playoffs are in March, so good luck on
Thank you.
that. It's a sport that's growing, especially among young girls, and we're seeing that. And a lot of these players have been playing since they were little kids. Joining me now is Dominika Leskova. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, thank you.
Yesterday's game, tough loss.
It happens, you know.
You were playing with Team World.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. What was the toughest part about yesterday in terms of the matchup?
I would say it was just like, it was fun. We had a lot of fun. Team World had a very lot of fun. And it was sad because we beat them in the regular 2 games.
Yes.
And then we came short in the final game, which was a little sad. But, you know, it's their league. It's North American league, so we cannot show everything in the beginning, right?
The main thing is, as you said, you had fun.
Yeah, we did.
You played with Team Czech
Yes.
during the Olympics.
Yes,
and
I
then
did.
What kind of experience was that like?
Honestly, it's kind of unsubscribable. Like, it was unreal. It's something you've been dreaming of, like, as a kid, right? And then you go there and you're just, like, in shock. Like, the month we were there, it was just went so fast, and it was it was awesome. Like, obviously, like, I was wishing to everybody else to go, and it was just great experience, and hopefully it wasn't last, so we'll see.
Well, at least you won bronze at the World Championships
Yes,
for Team Tech,
yes,
which
we
is
did.
fabulous.
We did for the first time. So we are making the history, and as of right now, we are the best team in the country, in Europe. So hopefully, gonna come back again this coming April.
Fantastic. We are going to try a little drill here. Again, people, I am not a hockey player, but we'll see how it goes. So the players are all here. We're going to pass to them, and then they're going to shoot and score, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Okay, I'll get in line. Thank you for all the tips, and congratulations again. We've got the playoffs coming up in March. We also have Toronto, Montreal again playing against each other next month, February 11th and 12th. For all the information, go to PremierHockeyFederation.com. We are here inside the Harbourfront Centre Theatre. It's actually my first time in here. It's beautiful. And yes, we are here to talk about Kuumba. This festival starts this Friday, February 3rd, runs through till February 28th. And joining me now is Diana Webley. She is the curator of Kuumba. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so glad that we are here in person because I know Kuumba for the last couple of years went virtual, but this year you're back in person and you have an amazing lineup. Tell me a little bit more.
Absolutely. So again, for the last couple years, it's been virtual. We are so excited to have everybody back in this theater, back at the venue, coming together. Feb 3rd, we are excited about Black Ice. So director Hubert Davis, Oscar nominated, will be in the building. We're going to have a Q&A and show his film Black Ice. On the 4th, this is on the Saturday, we have Hollywood Jade. He is presenting Diva. So we are paying tribute and homage to Tina Turner, great Whitney Houston, Prince, as well as Lizzo. So everybody, bring your outfits, get your singing voices ready. We are here to celebrate. And on Feb 5th, we have in presentation and co-production with Jee-Yun, Letters to My Future Self. So we are about to listen to 10 youth who are going to tell us their heart's desires, what they'd like for the future, and they are telling that openly to everybody here. And the following week, on February 10th, you cannot miss it, we have The Love Affair with Sean Jones, and he has a 10-piece band, and we are featuring 3 guest artists, which is Avery Raquel. We also have Gary Beals and the one and only Jackie Richardson. So after that, listen, we have an after party for you featuring Bellow Sound. So that is a night you cannot miss right here at Harbourfront Centre Theatre. And to close out that weekend, on the 11th, we have the one and only Dwayne Morgan presenting When Sisters Speak. So it is a lineup of 6 sisters that are going to tell their stories, both American and Canadian. We are coming together to hear what they have to say.
Amazing. We're going to give you a little sample. This is Desiree McKenzie. She's a spoken word artist. Please take it away.
Coping in color sounds like static, like your foot is asleep. It feels like all you can eat is the lump in your throat that you always have to swallow. Coping in color means keeping everything inside. Coping in color is holding all of this color inside of the lines. Coping in color is inheriting everything before anyone dies. Coping in color is how well you can cope. Living in sensory overload, being what everyone wants but no one wants to hold. Being what everyone looks to but no one looks for. The one holding but never given space to. Coping in color is wishing you could mute them so you can get a word in. Coping in color is wondering if we'll ever find a clean slate, one full of shades, not just the colors of our extremes, with nothing following or forward, a fresh breath as we turn to it, letting our colors dive into it, hoping in color.
Incredible. Again, this is Kuumba. For more information, go to harbourfrontcentre.com. Starts Friday, runs through till February 28th. We are live here at Harbourfront Centre Theatre. And yes, Kuumba gets underway this Friday, February 3rd, runs right through till February 28th. If you need more information, you can go to harbourfrontcentre.com. Joining me now is spoken word artist Dwayne Morgan. Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about the lineup this year for Kuumba.
All right, well, for Kuumba, we have a lot of great things happening, but I really want to speak about When Sisters Speak, which is happening on February the 11th, and it features 6 incredible Black women who are going to get on stage using their spoken word to just bring you on a roller coaster of emotions. We have Desiree McKenzie, who we've seen a little bit of. We have Sedalia, who's representing Toronto. We have Truth Is, who's representing Guelph, and then we have Roya Marsh and Chanel Gabriel from New York, and Masterpiece from Texas.
Amazing. And this is sold out.
This is absolutely sold out. As soon as we announced that we were partnering with Harborfront to do this, the tickets just went. So it was awesome to see the excitement that people have for When Sisters Speak here at the Harborfront.
For sure. And also the excitement towards spoken word. It's a form of poetry. It's so powerful, so moving. For anyone watching at home, what do you hope that they will get when they come to an event like that?
Well, you know, an event, especially like When Sisters Speak, is so unique that I hope that people leave with a greater understanding of what the experiences of Black women are, you know, in North America. And that's why we always try to bring women from different places so that you get a different sense of what their experiences are. And it's not just, oh, well, you know, they're Black women, so the experience is all the same, but it's very nuanced depending on where people are coming from. So the hope is always that people just leave with a greater understanding of, you know, what life is like in this kind of skin.
Yeah, and oftentimes the stories are sad and tragic, but it's all done through art, and it's a form of healing as well.
It's definitely a form of healing for the things that are, you know, deep and dark and tragic. The other side to that, though, is that there's a lot of joy, there's a lot of triumph, there's a lot of celebration, there's a lot of love. So, you know, it's not that, you know, you never want people to think that everything that has to do with us is about the trauma, because even in the trauma, we've always found ways to laugh, to love, to celebrate, to, you know, to raise family. So there's a great balance between that. So when I speak about the roller coaster ride that people are going to be on, it's definitely going to be a roller coaster.
Okay, When Sisters Speak, that's taking place February 11th, all part of Kuumba. This is Desiree McKenzie. We'll give you a little sample of what to expect. Take it away, Desiree.
Whenever we come home from vacationing in Trinidad, my mother lives in the plane window as we land. Eyes peeled like a damp maple leaf sweating from the weight of a first snowfall, she looks for the CN Tower. But this kind of makes me uncomfortable. But I can't blame her, because Canada was her opportunity, a place to plant her feet sticky like maple syrup, and she'll always bring some home to Trinidad whenever we go. And my father, a Black man, Montreal raised, he's never described this as a beautiful place. He always calls Ontario unterrible, and not even in a dad joke kind of way. He means it, as he's profiled right in his own driveway, because city lights sprinkled in concrete aren't enough. It just makes what us being here has costed so much more apparent.
All right, we have more here from Harborfront Center Theatre.
And it might take a lifetime to undo the magic of your spell. Ooh, that's why every single night all my dreams revolve around you. So don't you take your love away, 'cause baby I need it. Begging and pleading, no, nothing makes
Yes, we are live here at Harborfront Center, and this is Juno Award-winning musician Sean Jones. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. Is your voice always that warmed up?
Warmed up, oh my goodness.
You sound fabulous.
Well, I feel like I'm struggling right now, folks. Need my coffee, need a bunch of stuff, but thank you very much.
Thank you for being here. You're going to be at Kuumba Festival. You're performing. Tell me a little bit more about the performance.
Listen, I have got an amazing performance for you folks, all right? I've got a 10-piece band, my 10-piece band. Beautiful. Horns, everything. Background singers, got check. Then I've also got special guests, Avery Raquel, Gary Beals, and the one and the only, honestly, the one and the only Jackie Richardson. Plus, after the whole concert is done, we've got an after party for you with Bellow Sound on the ones and twos, spinning into midnight. I mean, listen, we've got cocktails that are gonna be flowing. This is not just a concert, this is an event, and I am so happy and honored that I am going to be doing this here at Harborfront Center Kuumba Festival. This is my very first one, so I'm really, really excited.
I can't wait. This takes place Friday, February 10th.
Yes.
This is a great way for you to bring your loved one, you cozy up, and you listen to Sean Jones. Come on, right?
It's the perfect date night. I mean, and it's only like 4 days away from Valentine's Day. I mean, if you want to surprise your loved one, and even, listen, Valentine's Day isn't just for, you know, people that have boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands. No. Just bring out someone that you love. Or if you just want to have a great night, come on out. Come on down to Harborfront Center. This theater is absolutely incredible. If you can't tell by the smile on my face, I am extremely excited.
There is nothing like listening to Sean Jones live. So that takes place Friday, February 10th. It's all part of Kuumba, which starts on Friday, runs through till the 28th. For information, just go to harborfrontcenter.com. Sean, you're going to perform one of your songs. I love this one. It's called Drink, and that's what's going to happen on Friday, February 10th at the after party. All right, Sean Jones, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah. I hope to see you there, February 10th. Come on. This is how we're gonna do this. Girl, it's up for you to choose. I can treat you like a queen, baby. Wanna make all your dreams come true. Fly us to Paris or to London, just to sweep you off your feet. Baby, that's only the beginning. Buy you a Rari and diamond rings. Or we could have a drink. Let our bodies get in sync. If you want it, you got it. Just tell me, girl, I'll give you everything you want. Do anything to turn you on. If you want it, you got it, baby. Woo! Be my queen, I'll build a castle. And baby, you can wear the crown. There ain't nothing that you can ask for, 'cause I know some way, somehow, woo! Girl, I'll make your wishes true.
We are live here at Harborfront Center Theater, where Kuumba is going to take place starting this Friday, February 3rd, right through to the 28th. For any information on tickets and all the events taking place, just go to harborfrontcenter.com. Some of the events are free, so you definitely want to check it out. I'm joined now by Hollywood Jade.
Good morning.
Good morning. We got a little taste of the show that you are doing for Kuumba. Tell me a little bit more of what people can expect.
So Hollywood Jade Presents Diva is a drag impersonation show where I've got 4 drag performers who are impersonating 4 icons. We've got Hand Anya doing Whitney. We have Vitality Black doing Tina Turner. We've got Prince Manny Dingle doing Prince. And from Canada's Drag Race, Jada Hudson will be doing Lizzo.
All right, we're talking 4 legends here.
4 legends.
Huge performance. What can people expect from this show on Saturday?
They can expect to come and be thoroughly entertained. We've got a cast of dancers joining them. There may or may not be another special guest performer, which is sort of like a extra surprise, but it's got choreography, it's got lip sync, it's got impersonation. We're using the space, so yeah, grab your tickets and come on out on Saturday.
Okay, again, you go to harborfrontcenter.com. You're gonna show me a little bit of choreography. You did choreography on Canada's Drag Race, right?
I did, yes, I'm the resident choreographer, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you, since we have Hand Anya here, we're gonna do Whitney's famous step touch, okay? So we're gonna step to the left, step. And then bring your foot together to bevel, and then step, bevel. Yep, step, bevel. And now you gotta add a little bit of extra, like, so roll those shoulders.
A little bit of extra?
Hold that chin up.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And do you flick your hair at some point?
It's, the thing about his step touch is it's a basic step that you can then add any sort of flurry that you wish to.
Right.
So yeah, flick your hair if you want to. You can add a snap, a clap.
Oh, okay. Let's put it to music. We'll cue the music and let's give it a shot.
Yes, let's give it up for Hand Anya.
Yeah, and let's go for it.
All right, some fantastic celebrations taking place down at Harbourfront Centre all month, celebrating Black Canadians. Some amazing talent on display there. Jee-Yun bringing it to us as she does always. That is some great stuff there.